was the worst incident, worst that happened in your 16 years?
The worst, I think of the worst incident. And that's when I had 1 month, 2 months as a sergeant. I told you I hit the ground running. Told you Delta Yard at Donovan, the mental health program, a mental health facility, psych ward, pretty much. There was an inmate that tied a knife to his hand, a homemade weapon, with a sheet, with a bed sheet. He ripped it apart. He did it around the wrist, interlaced it between his fingers, so that when it went like this, it wouldn't drop. So now he had a weapon, kind of like Edward Scissorhands, man. And he stabbed one of the officers. The officer was sitting down. He comes. He was high on meth for 5 days. Spun out, fucking crazy, lifer. Hit the cop, hit him right here in the vest, pushed him out of the chair, realized what's happening. The officer comes up, draws his baton, utilizes deadly force on the inmate, because it's a deadly force encounter, cracks him on the head, boom, drops him, but he pops right back up because of the meth. Then they hit the alarm. And I'm a brand new sergeant, man, and it's 8 p.m. Supposed to be off in 2 hours. It was like a Sunday. I'm pretty in shape, so it was a far run, but I'm like, hey, it's 8 p.m., something told me to run, right? Go respond. So I ran over there, and as soon as I walk in, I see a doggy pile at the podium, which caught me off guard, man. I had my baton drawn already, because that's what I learned at the other prison. You draw your baton prior to coming into the housing unit, so they don't ambush you, right? In case it's an ambush. And then the officer yells, "He stabbed me, Sarge! He stabbed me!" And then, like, I look, yeah, the dude had a knife, a shank. It's right there, like his hand was exactly down like this, and I just came down, boom, with a monot baton, the power safety tip, broke his forearm, comes back like this, and then that's when the officer yells, "He has it tied to his hand." Like, oh fuck! You have to realize, dude, I was not mentally prepared for this, so I just proceeded to stomp the dude out. Like, I was in the military, we did a lot of stuff in Iraq, like how to, raiding houses and stuff, so I kind of learned how to defend myself and or put in work in a way. Plus, this was all within policy. Everybody's coming in. Everybody's doing what they're doing, utilizing physical force, punching the guy, stomping the guy. And the dude is a threat until we can get that weapon out of his hand, right? Because he's still flinging it around. All it takes is whoof.
Oh, absolutely.
Or right here. So we have a pair of shears up at the top. We get it down. We cut that off. We put him in restraints, and then, oh, dude, I was a sergeant, man. That was a long night. I know we were talking earlier, you talked about a 28-hour shift. That was a long night, man. And imagine that one sergeant or that one officer that gave me a thumbs down, that following day was like, "Hey, this sergeant's the best," right? Just because they
Hector's
heard.
legit.
Yeah. You know what I mean? I mean, I already knew what I was about.
Of course.
But, they didn't know who the fuck I was. And neither did that inmate, apparently. Yeah. But, and he sued me. The inmate sued me. And in the lawsuit, it said that he was minding his own business in his cell, that I went up there and beat him up for no apparent reason.